Hey, what's up? We're going to do a video here for you on some more free and dispersed camping. We are in Oregon, about 6 miles from Crater Lake National Park, like the checkpoint to pay to get into the park on the north end of the park. So we're right here off of, I believe it's Highway 138 on Forest Service Road 960. Now, I'm just referencing where we're parked at. It is not the only place. Almost every Forest Service road that you pass as you're coming up Highway 138, you can see as soon as you look down each one of the roads, there's places to pull off and camp. So you're not stuck with just this one place. But let me spin the camera around and show you. This used to looks like people used to ride maybe four-wheelers or something down the steep hill at the back of our site. But I mean, and again, the video's not going to show, but that's probably 20 feet right there. At least 16-foot drop. So clearly nobody's riding down there anymore. And here's a view of the camper, 32-foot long trailer backed in. It's not too out of level. Right here where we're standing, somebody's had a fire probably back when there wasn't a burn ban, and I managed to get the trailer backed in here, just kind of off to one side, leave room to come outside for the dog and colt to play. All of the ground here and coming in, the road's great because this is a volcanic rock, or like pumice, so I mean, it doesn't weigh anything. It doesn't matter how much it rains, it's not going to get muddy around here. But yeah, I mean, you're right here, woods. As soon as you top over this little hill, everything just kind of flattens out. There's the dog, she's been back there playing. And beautiful trees. The road in is really good. There's only one spot in the middle of the road that has a little bit of wash to it, but you just straddle it, no issues. Most of it's just this nice flat gravel. And there's actually road construction in the park. Kai, come. Road construction in the park right now, and I believe these campers that are here, there's about 6 or 8. I believe all these guys are working in the park right now. So but yeah, as you come in, as soon as you turn off onto Forest Road 960, you'll start seeing about a quarter-mile in on the right. There's a really nice place if you don't even want to battle coming up the road any further, to pull off on the right under some trees. It looks like you could park 3 or 4 rigs back in there. There's 3 or 4 more sites as you come up. Like I said, they're taken right now. They've got kind of a semi-permanent setup for the workers that are in the park, so which is really cool. If you head up the hill, if you keep going, you'll go up this hill and it gets extremely steep. If you're tent camping, this is the ridge up there, that's the road, already higher than our trailer, and that road actually makes a circle around the top of the mountain here, and there's some awesome campsites. You get all the way up to the top and it flattens out in a couple spots. Some people said you needed 4-wheel drive to get up there. No, I drove the truck up there in 2-wheel drive. Now it's steep, just take it slow. If you're pulling a smaller trailer, 24-foot trailer or smaller, you could pull all the way to the top with a 4-wheel drive. You will need 4-wheel drive if you're connected to the trailer, just for traction. It's just, you're just going to start spinning in the back. And but yeah, I mean, I dared to take our trailer up there. I walked all the way to the top. The only reason we're not sitting on the top is because I can't turn the 32-foot around. 24-foot you can. Anything shorter, truck campers, whatever, you spin it around, if it'll show. So this is the road going up, and that's the very top peak, and you can literally camp like right by that top rock. There's There's like a big giant area with like a bowled out section. You can camp at the edge. There's like 2 really good spots up there, and you can see just forever. I mean, a beautiful, you could watch the sunrise and sunset from the top. So one word of warning is everyone's commented on like Campendium about this area. This is the end of July. They commented about the mosquitoes being bad. Absolutely. I mean, I'm out here right now. They're not just complete swarming me, but I can feel them. That's why you'll see me kind of swat around. I can feel them landing on me, and unless you kill it, it will not leave you alone. So probably June, July is definitely a few more mosquitoes here. So tent camping may not be as fun, but with the trailer, we just hung out inside a lot, did some editing. We have 1 bar of Verizon service here, but we've had no issues making phone calls. We had no issues with drop calls or anything. The data is really slow, so maybe you could check your email with Verizon. And then we have our T-Mobile tower, the little home internet tower. We have 2 to 3 bars on it, and we're able to watch YouTube, Netflix, and all that. So as far as T-Mobile internet, it's pretty decent here. And again, you're only like 6 miles from the park. So man, we left here. The longest it took us was just waiting in line to get in the park, about 20 minutes waiting in line. And Crater Lake National Park, absolutely go do that. Park here, go there. Again, as you come in Highway 138, lots of roads, National Forest roads everywhere. You'll see a stop sign at every one. There's just camping all over the place. There's no reason why you can't come out and free camp. Temperatures, this is late July, and it has been absolutely perfect weather. Sun shining, a few clouds here and there. We're charging solar really good here most of the day, and so we're sitting in the sun probably maybe a good 4 hours. We start getting sun around 10:30. Man, somewhere around 4 or 5, still getting a little bit, so still not a problem with the temperatures. It's been 44 at night, and some days it was 68. I think the highest was like 75. So the elevation here just keeps it nice and cool. The park is actually even cooler than where we're camped. So yeah, we did find a campground on one of the lakes just down the road here. Can't remember the name of that particular lake, but it's the only campground down the road. It's also about 6 miles, 7 miles, and there's a dump station there with a $10 donation, suggested donation. So you can definitely go down there and dump. And they have water spigots, but they are not threaded, so you could fill jugs up, but there's no hose connection. So anyways, guys, yeah, one more look around. And again, we are all the way in except for up the mountain, so just right here on the right. Huge space. And if you had a friend, you could pull in here with a couple of rigs. So alright, so dispersed camping here in Oregon, just outside of Crater Lake off of Forest Road 960. If you need a place to stay, come check it out. All right, later.